Yeah, probably. It's your first play now. Play now.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. No team means more to a city than the Packers to Green Bay. And this was the scene a few moments ago as the green and gold made their way out of the historic tunnel.
And play with Mahomes. Why?
The Kansas City Chiefs. Set to go in a rematch.
Is he an NFL great?
As the first Super Bowl, the Chiefs and Packers are underway. And the opening kickoff will not be returned as that will be a touchback.
Right there, but that's fucking that was too good at a read over the army. Tell you I cut so clear. Yeah, the front cherry my brother.
1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. To throw, it's Mahomes being chased out left. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Mahomes going to throw. Flushed out right. It's going to be caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. 1st and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road. Here's Mahomes, and he's going to go down. This will count as a take it down at the 2. On 2nd and Mahomes falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up to finish.
I'm paying attention to what down it is anyway.
Now it's 3rd and goal. On play action, it's Mahomes. Steps away. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Kansas City. DeMarcus Robinson. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Chiefs have taken the early lead on the road here at Lambeau. Mahomes will throw for it. He'll buy some time right. And he will get in to make it 8-0. So what do you make of that? You go on the road, you score the opening drive touchdown, opt to go for 2, and all of a sudden they're up 8-0.
Yeah, this wasn't a decision they made right here and right now. They made this decision during the week. Hey, if we get the ball and score right away, let's show them that we feel like we're superior.
Y'all don't forget to subscribe to the Boss TV.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
What up?
Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Chris Jones that time coming in with a tackle behind the line. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. To throw is Rodgers. This one swung out here to Jones. So the completion good for 7 there. And that's going to lead to a 3rd down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he's going to have a Packers 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. I think defensively you're okay with that. Here in the first quarter, he's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first down.
I wasn't going to cross it.
When you do that.
Taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
I don't always follow the person.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into
That's
the
crazy,
passing
wasn't
game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
And he'll work this forward for about 3 and second down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It's only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On play action, it's Rodgers. He hits Adams complete. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football early. We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing before for more.
That's protect.
They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
That was a nice catch, but unable to stay in bounds. And remember, it wasn't a wide receiver who works on that all the time.
I was going to say, he likes to get the ball handed to him. Now, don't get me wrong, he's part of the passing game as well, but maybe a little out of his comfort zone there.
Yeah, he might want to have a few words to say to us about that later, but I am still going with you on that one. Wide receivers work on a little bit more.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Rodgers to the goal line, but it's
a little too late.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Player like press R1. No player like. Not fitted.
No, I wasn't looking for that. Too close.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
That ain't bad, though. All right. I was going to say, you think I can hit Adams on the street, but...
Rodgers to throw once more.
And
that's going to be...
Yeah, but he wasn't going to get nowhere.
Complete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter.
Can we go for it?
Quarter down, 8-0 the score.
I get that.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. Now Rodgers. Caught.
Good money, man. They got it tripping. And they better have gave it to me.
Before going out of bounds.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on 4th down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now 1st and goal.
Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal.
That's it, right.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, Lord, he knows.
And he's got it.
You know, all right.
Packers touchdown. Aaron Jones there to make the grab. And the Packers move back within a couple of lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And a man out of the backfield gets in for the score. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful.
four down there was crucial.
It was clutch.
Right at the game of the Super
I was going regardless.
8-8 our score now.
You might have been able to talk me out of it, but 90% in my mind, I was going.
Yeah.
No run back here, down to a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
I'm gonna get this. So I'm gonna get this.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin
Yeah,
this.
NFL great, so we gonna see what he doing right here. If he great, he gonna make the right move.
Taking a little of the wind out of this offensive sails because they had it going pretty good last time
Right.
too.
Had to sit over there for a little while, didn't they? You know, they were
He gonna take that shit all the way down the
to get
field.
back on the field after just scoring, hoping to get the ball back quickly. That didn't happen, so I'd say come out, just kind of get started again. You know, then
It's caught inside the 25. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 66 yards. And the Chiefs on just 2 plays have taken the lead.
Still open like that.
Yeah,
That's a heck of a response
I can get
to
you over
regain
like
the
that.
lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise. Because typically when teams tie the
Why
game
these-
up, it's a little bit of
You see the way Campbell running?
you
And they
take a step back
see
and have
Darius?
to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped
I can't get off my man. I don't know why he running like that.
back after they've been tied.
And in
Hey.
a big way, that was a statement.
He got the ball first, right?
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Yeah, they are not so close this fucking dude out.
Love it.
Whole game, I am top, right?
The
Quiet.
Packer
So let's
offense
come
ready to get their next
Yeah,
drive
let's go. Let's
underway.
come back in the
In
head
their
of
last drive, a long
yeah,
drive,
2
but
point
not
lead
just
now.
that,
Like,
they
we're
had
gonna
a
see
great
what let's
air
talk
attack
shit.
going. Do they
I
start?
read the fucking.
Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted.
I had the wrong fucking button.
Across his body. Picked up by Mike Hughes. And the Chiefs are going to have the short field here as they'll take over right at the 50.
I think that interception happened for 2 reasons. Quarterback gets outside the pocket and panics a little bit, and receiver doesn't make sure he's absolutely in an open spot. So there's a guy lurking, took the ball from him.
Yeah, so don't wave your arms, right, as a receiver if you're not wide open.
Gotta know that you're open, otherwise, just don't do it.
1st and 10, it's Edwards-Helaire with it. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run. It's Edwards-Helaire. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They go play fake. Mahomes. He's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. They go play action. Now Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. It's in.
Ain't no way. Fuck this nigga is.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a
He throwing that shit right though. I ain't gonna lie. He putting that shit in the perfect spot.
That worked quite well for the defense.
Come on, my guy.
And he will have a Chiefs 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down
He pull up
conversion.
to that fucking next thing.
Good strong throw and catch right there.
Wow,
So
I ain't
this
tripping.
game, the
You
alleys
decided
have been
they'll be
open for them to get
dots,
completions.
Ain't nothing
They're
could be
taking
worse than what the
advantage
fuck
of
is
it.
happening. That lag.
Yeah. It's fun.
They go back to the ground with Edwards-Helaire. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll run here with Edwards-Helaire. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 2 runs for a net gain of nothing. Now here's 3rd and 10. Looking to throw is Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And it's caught. It's Kelsey. Touchdown,
That's you?
Kansas City. Travis Kelsey there to make the grab. And the Chiefs are able to grow their lead. Andy Reid never wanted to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. They'll roll him out right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. The third time wasn't a charm. They got the first 2 two-point tries. Still have the lead, but couldn't get the third.
Okay, so they didn't get this one, but I have to ask you, what matchup are they seeing that they feel that confident to go for 2 so often?
Yeah, we talk about this a lot, but it has to be something, you're right, that they saw all week, correct?
Definitely game plan for them. Felt good about being aggressive and going for it. And right up until that one, they had gotten 2 for 2.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And last time, 1 play interception. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what's
thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Mike Hughes.
See big man get that block? That was nice.
He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it. This time, not the case.
And going deep for Hill. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. Picked off at the 16. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Well, yeah, this offense has had their way for the most part here in this first half. But that time, maybe they got a little greedy.
Well, it is hard to blame them, isn't it? Because like they said back in the 1980s, greed can be good. Stick with what's been working. But that time, I think you got a little bit too much air under that one, and it turned into a turnover that was much needed by that defense.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. Rodgers now to throw. Rolling to his right. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. On the move to his left. This is caught inside the 15. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. Now the Packers going to burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Now a play fake. Rodgers. And he hits that one incomplete there. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Rodgers. And he holds it in. Valdez-Scantling for the Packers touchdown. Marquez Valdez-Scantling as the first half is winding down. And the Packers are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
See the laugh?
And that'll cut the lead down now to a touchdown.
Next touchdown.
Maybe to the big.
So not much
I did it.
time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll take over with just 16 ticks remaining before intermission. Steps away to his left. Oh, now a timeout taken.
I'm on him, right?
Chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So one play and they're already just shy of midfield. They fake the give. Now Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And going deep for Hill. Thrown across his body, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 12. Charles, he was so close to halftime when he threw the interception. Not only that, you do give it to him in cross territory as well.
They were pushing real hard to try and get something on the board on their side of the ledger right before the half. Looking at it with 20/20 hindsight, though, might have been better to hand it off a few times, hoping to get something to break instead of putting the ball in the air and, of course, putting the ball in jeopardy.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
These two teams going through their final adjustments. It's about time for the second half in Green Bay. So for the call, we go back up to Lambeau and Brandon Guy.
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Guy, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of got away from it in the first half. I think they get back in balance. It'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
And they're able to get this one across the 35. Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
We both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation. And all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even if everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
The more football I watch, the more I want to check and see if teams are going to panic when they're down on the scoreboard. And this team has shown no signs of doing that. A lot of the time, they come out after the half. Things haven't worked so well in the first go-around. They want to throw the football like crazy. But the way to open up throwing the ball is to run it. And they've run it well here to start the second half.
Oh, my God, bro.
Good on you, I mean, he did it.
Whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam,
Come on, man. Why you think I did it?
missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right
Bobby
there
just
waiting.
fucked me up.
Stopped him for a minimal gain.
Hey, Bobby.
On play action, now Rodgers. And this one taken in
No, he didn't.
sideline, but not in the
They robbing me, my nigga. They robbing me. You seen that?
Throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down.
Yes. That was robbery.
And now on third down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. Working from the gun, Rodgers. It's caught here by Adams. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35.
Didn't they tell us in our meetings that they needed to account for him on each and every play?
You think a guy of his caliber? So how does a guy like him get that wide open?
That usually means there's a tire breakdown on what the coverage was. That everyone thought they were doing something, and they were supposed to be doing something else. But bottom line is, no matter what, you have to know where he is and cover him on every play.
Rodgers again now. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
Yes, sir.
Did you have one of those backyards that you had one of those like mats or kicks like you have for high jumpers, and you know you had your friends throw the ball and you tried to make the spectacular catches.
You need a man.
you just did it with the ground.
Absolutely.
That explains your toughness. That explains your toughness right there, because I think that guy was raised just like you. What a catch.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And they get to him quickly here as he's stopped right around the 13. Shavarius Ward in on the tackle.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off, and try and chip someone at the second level.
Here's a diving catch right side. Touchdown. Robert Tonyan there to make the grab. And the Packers are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Yeah. Tough, right? Did you wear them shits? You don't fuck with the ones, but I like the colors.
Yeah, that's some real color.
And that will tie our game here in the third quarter.
I love it. You got rice? Want to make some?
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
All right, look how it's only 22.
That one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
All right, thanks. Cool. All right, good. All right, cool. Talk to you a little bit. All right, cool.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective, because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
Need y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And going deep for Hill. And got his man complete.
You better celebrate.
And he takes it down deep into enemy territory. Mahomes finding Hill for a big play. 74 yards.
We see this happen so often. If you're
I know what he was doing.
a bad move over and over, the pressure is good, forcing the quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Touchdown! It's complete. Clyde Edwards-Helaire. Fine work there on the touchdown run. And the Chiefs answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And this one's caught. And their 4-point lead grows by a couple more. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky, because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, and not on that play.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled forward and taken.
What?
My mom wants to go downstairs.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. Still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Come here.
To throw, it's Rodgers. Buying time to his left. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, my God.
Incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though.
Everybody won't fucking call me right now.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdez-Scantling. 20. Touchdown, Packers. Like so many wide receivers, he is a threat with the ball in his hands, and he's able to do his damage here after the catch.
And plenty to praise on the play.
No,
this
wow.
is also a bit of a breakdown defensively because you've got to be right on him when he makes the catch. Otherwise, he has the ability to really make you pay, and he does right there.
All right, cool.
Excellent real estate
after
the catch.
And you can see the distance traveled there after the catch on the next-gen stats. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2. Rodgers will throw for it. And he will get into the end zone for 2. And this game now tied here in the 4th.
That play is mine, huh? That is your speed.
Set to go now with the kickoff. These two teams all even again as we continue in this wild fourth quarter. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
One, Mikey.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try to grab that lead back. But he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. Second down, back to Edwards-Helaire. And he is going to be stopped cold.
Bruh, I know.
Things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jay. And they'll start with
Now you got suggestions. There we go.
They'll run on first down. It's Jones. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 3 yards remain for 2nd down. Again, it's Jones. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. And the Chiefs are going to signal for and be granted another timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this fourth quarter. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. possession. Now it's Rodgers. This is it's a Packers touchdown. Rodgers on fire. His fifth touchdown pass of the game. First defensively, it's the 6 points for the Packers. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Should actually win it.
On play action, Rodgers. And he is in the end zone.
You're right. That be about fucked up a lot of times.
Here in the fourth.
Did he stop that motherfucker?
Hit it. Every time.
After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return.
I ain't gonna say play what's up here.
The Chiefs offense is not set to begin this drive. And following the interception, just any interception, a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or just throw that out the window.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Oh,
That's
set. That's set.
Across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Now Edwards-Helaire.
Big man.
For about 4, 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Mahomes. Looking outside and he's got him in. That's Robinson. Then he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against him a few minutes ago.
That's the same play?
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Here's Edwards-Helaire. And he'll get maybe a couple before he's taken down, as that will take us to the 2-minute warning. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a 2nd down now. The game looks like it's going to go down the wire. Now a swing pass. It's Edwards-Helaire. And the Chiefs are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Nothing open downfield. They went underneath.
And see if you can get to running back. See if you can make someone miss in the open field.
Bro, stop. Yes,
1st and goal. A touchdown and a 2-point conversion here are musts. They'll run with Edwards-Helaire, and he'll go backwards, losing yards to the 5. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field. Despite multiple tight end that came out of
They're going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Let me finish the game. I gotta say I did this.
Great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
We about to do it right now.
One more time with Edwards-Helaire. It'll be a gain of 5. That's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
And Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. Because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Third and goal now, mere inches from payday. Mahomes. And this is caught. He's got it for a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, it's all going to come down to a two-point conversion.
The touchdown's massive, but now they've got to have two to possibly take this to overtime.
Listen to this crowd now. Their guys need a stop on this two-point conversion. Mahomes. And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Everything was riding on that two-point conversion, and they got it.
They now have the momentum. Time really dwindling in this game. Now their big deal is make sure to get a good kickoff and don't give up anything big on the defensive end.
Okay.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have a little bit of time here to get in the field goal range. Not much. It's a tie game. You don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk-reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater. Run the clock out, get to overtime, and try and win it there.
All right, we'll see if they do just that. This defense hasn't had the best showing in this game, but a critical knockdown there. If they can hang on, I guess the end will kind of justify the means.
Certainly, and just think of it this way. It may not be the quantity of the plays that they've had, because those haven't been great, but they get a few more quality ones like that. That could finish things off for them.
Eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right side, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Back to throw, Rodgers. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, if the team that receives the ball scores a touchdown, it's over. If they don't, we can still have some more football.
That's exactly right. If they go down and kick a field goal, the other team gets a possession to either match it or score a touchdown to win the ball game. If both teams kick field goals, the next team to score wins. But if the receiving team throws a pick six or fumbles the ball that gets picked up by the defense and they score, the game is over at that point.
Yes, I did.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we said, they control their own destiny now. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. On first down, it's Jones. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, on every play call, you realize it's not going to go for a touchdown, so a lot of your calls are setting things up for maybe later in the game, trying to establish the inside run with toughness now, hopefully get to the perimeter later, and let's face it, you could do worse than a 4-yard run on first down.
From the 44, Rodgers, and he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. To throw is Rodgers. He finds Randall Cobb with a completion. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. So a big move here, playing to win in overtime. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Shotgun now for Rodgers. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a first down. When you're trying to win a game in overtime, I don't know if there's too many more in the history of the game you want under center than Aaron Rodgers.
Well, I think a lot of it's because he can beat you so many different ways. All right, he can beat you with the big shot downfield. Heck, if you need a Hail Mary, no one throws it better than Aaron Rodgers. But just when you think you get him corralled in, when you get pressure on him, he uses his legs to escape and create another big play, whether he's running it or
You know how to book my touch, you know what I mean?
he embraces overtime, and he embraces the spotlight that comes with it.
He said, "You fucker."
Hey!
Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. Throwing now is Rodgers.
Don't even look at me, nigga.
I was lucky, nigga. Trying to go wide open for about 2 seconds.
Yeah, it was the 2 seconds I ain't trust. You know what I'm saying? I know. I seen that.
I know they're enjoying that show.
Here comes a big one now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line. And I know you have every carry, especially in overtime, to say if you're that ball carrier, hold on to the football.
Hold on to it, protect it, but not necessarily settle it, because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. They'll run it with Jones. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10. The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard.
I'm done shit. When he scored, Clee ran and stand up under there.
Yeah, goofy ass nigga.
Fucking cool. They should have them 20 seconds to waste.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And Jones is hit. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Chiefs.
The one.
And a big turn.
That was my fault.
There as his guys will get the football back. And my, how the tables have turned. They had a chance inside the red zone, punch that thing in and end it. Now we're going the other way.
And it's real easy to just look at them and say, boy, what an error.
Give them!
He's going to go down the end zone.
Give them!
Still took the game, nigga. I play dangerous, I know. I like to humiliate these fucking niggas since they like to play with me, man. I knew he was going to take that. I knew he was going to try to do that stupid shit and get Hill up the sideline. That's why I bring my niggas closer. He been getting sacked off fucking.
Oh, you play dangerous.
I like it.
Good give. Yeah, lucky fucking nigga like that.
Yeah? I made it happen.
Yo, you lucky though. Yeah. It's in record every life. Yeah, I don't get them kind of lucky shit though.
Made that happen.
See, once again, playing these kids.
That nigga say he's in NFL grade.
NFL late.
What's up, my world grade?
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was wow. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the Philadelphia Eagles.
I'm traded. Are you leaving?
No.
You traded by the microwave.
You want to do that?
Well, no, I didn't do nothing. You didn't tell me where you wanted us. You could have, you know, to have little stories. Having it? Having it? No, the bloods. Right.
On play action, it's Rodgers. Caught, right side, it's Lewis. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there, 8 yards on the first down completion. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33.
Short, and they brought out the heavy package. Almost like the super heavy package against that defense, didn't it?
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef up front, and it turned into an easy first down conversion. Now Jones. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
But you can handle your stories.
On that last play, here's 2nd and 4. Here's Rodgers to throw. Completes it left side to the tight end Lewis. And he has another first down as he'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 38-yard line. They'll run on first down. Jones. And a short gain there down to the 36.
Watch over that. Damn, that you want to. Wow, look where you take for you. Take a mouth view.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready.
Talking shit. I said, damn, look what it takes for you to get my view. You had to play. Damn. I tell you. I tell you, the type of friends I have.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Huh?
I don't be remembering that shit.
I don't know.
I'm not here.
Here's Rodgers.
Oh, shit.
I'm subscribed. I don't see you know what I mean?
Your notifications not turned on. Hit that notification bell. Your notification on when I hit live it again. Ding! Trini Boss live on YouTube.
Rodgers looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Yes, kid.
This is Aaron Jones. And he's going to have the Packers.
All right, kid. You see that the preoccupied riders. Wait till.
On first down, Jones. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. A give to Jones. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Play number 9 now on the this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down. Rodgers now to throw. And he hits his target, the tight end Lewis. And the Packers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
And in a lot of ways, that catch is expected. Red zone presence, and that one was realized there. You've got to find your tight end in that situation.
A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, first and goal. Rodgers going to throw. This one swung out here to Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
The only one first quarter on
EA Sports. Second and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Oh, they go with a tight end.
Woo!
And this will result in him losing.
That like I was laughing.
That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a third down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Rodgers now on third and goal. Sideline throw is caught by Valdez-Scantling. Able to hold him to just 2 yards, and now it's fourth and goal. And how about this first drive? They're being aggressive, slinging it around.
Really confident, too, because they're not trying to fool them with running plays, throwing it, and they're being very successful right now.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now a play fake. Rodgers.
Oh, God!
Can't do anything with a foot.
That's a good one.
And a turnover on down.
But that place was...
They're turned away on
Yeah, and you won.
And on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line
Press the
stand.
wrong fucking button, dog. The button I pressed was an inactive button, dog.
If you run 5,600,000 now.
It'll be Sanders to begin the drive. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
Oh, long square.
Hurts a handoff to Sanders. And this will be a gain of right around 3 from the 7 out to the 10-yard line. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open.
He'll get this complete to Jalen Reagor. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there.
Off the play fake, here's Hurts. Wide open. He's got it. And he takes it all the way down to the 28-yard line. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. A fake the give to Sanders, now Hurts. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
It's a second down run with Sanders. Pushes him over. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Throwing is Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. That's already the third time he's moved his way on this opening drive. He's caught one of the 3.
Anybody else that have been going the X direction?
Flushed out, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dean Lowry in there to get him for a loss of 3, and it will be 4th down. Now to try the Eagle field goal, Jake Elliott. The kick by Elliott.
I learned my lesson on that too one time. I think that nigga was fought on that type of shit. I'm born in the field goal and then they pass things will take it. And I'm training more than get a touchdown, yes.
Let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But the NFL, defenses are awfully good.
Dog, I wish anyone had line and ain't scored, dog.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Listen, no, you do it.
But yes,
You got it. I just went right past it.
the Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. If anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
9 yards, and that leaves them just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Rodgers going to try and throw on 3rd down. Complete to Jones. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Rodgers now on 1st down. He'll find Jones again, complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon. And it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. That time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going.
On play action, Rodgers. Caught on the right side by Jones. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for the offense.
Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Touchdown! That's caught. Robert Tillman from 21 yards away. And the Packers have taken the lead. On is Mason Crosby for the point after.
Soon as she come and pick up Messi feet goal, yo. Soon as, boy.
Why are you worried about the stats? Hey, got monkeys.
For what? Because so for what? I can cuss too.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start
Get him by.
Mom, where's my plate? Mom, where's my
defense set to begin their next drive. And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this. And this throw a bit late. He couldn't reach back for it.
You got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Second and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
Let's fucking go. Excuse me. You hit him with that?
And Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively, getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you've got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Got a man open.
That wasn't the full streak.
Devontae Adams in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers will extend their lead here just before halftime. This time, the extra point up and good. These guys will take a 10-point lead.
You see that fake I hit him when I was running back the ball? When I was running on the side, and then I fake him and cut back here.
So time it up for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. And that one will bounce out.
I'll show you who's in the sharp as man. I'm sure. When I done friendship, when I done with your friendship, done it. Yeah, when I done with your friendship, done, yes? It's nothing like rekindling. Wouldn't be the same after that. Even if you try to rekindle, that's why you're walking in. That's why you have eggshells around me. I can't tell this nigga out of the way. Damn. That's why, yeah, it wouldn't be the same after that. It wouldn't be the same.
And we welcome you back now alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they train here as well.
My done for the thing is change your life, yo. Check your shit, get your shit together. I was like, you bum, you loser in fucking life. Every day, like motivation. No.
The Eagles offense set to begin the next drive.
He said, well, what? We can call this up there.
What's going to be a key for them to get back in the game?
I think they're right there, and I think this game is still up for the taking for them because we always talk about turnovers. They had 2 of them in the first half, and once you start talking about
don't leave no room to fix shit.
beyond difficult to try and win a football game with that. Those have to be eliminated. If they take care of the ball, they've still got a shot.
Second down, back to Sanders. And they'll be taking right around the 34 after a pickup of only a yard.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency. They've got to get quickly.
Yo, guess who pop up on my fucking...
From the gun, it's Hurts. And this is caught by
And you may know friendship. Fucking CG.
That's a play that will likely be forgotten when you talk about
Well, block on that one fucking time.
keep drives going. The points result, we'll call this play significant.
Yeah. And the only person we have in common is the child mother. Yeah. So she got the block too.
Action with Hurts. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
And I think it's high time to get him some passes that he's comfortable with. Some easy throws.
Yeah, he saved a couple of shit out of it.
50% thus far.
Certainly has played a big role.
Huh? Over the all day, the bag there, so open the bag.
He's going to air it well. And he's going to be intercepted for the third time.
I wish I didn't pick it. Quit. He quit.
You get me right now?
Huh?
So you can get me right now?
But I'm actually, you could have had
I got it.
Mom.
Give me the lighter. You got a game tonight. 8 or 9.
I know I'm going to download that soup one time tonight.
Now, I'm not gonna lie, like there's be like little issues and shit. It's a streaming. You know what I'm saying? But like last night, there's a problem with everything. That like you want to pay $200 for some cable. You know what I'm saying? Or you're gonna have the same problems on stream movies. But with this
Stream is getting real problems of lately, though.
Last night I was having a problem with my local regional channel. That's every channel, every fucking city. You know what I'm saying? I was on all of that.
Look, I thought we could fight before.
Who's that?
I said, Lucas.
Lucas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you got great.
Yeah, I think that's good day.
Oh my God.